What is up, 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 guys? You're your boy Kagi, back at it again with the new NFT Arcade live stream, and today we have our guest right here, NFT GG, another YouTuber, growing YouTuber, absolutely insane. I love his content, and I'll tell you why I love his content. He's very chill guy. He's a very chill guy. He's a very centered guy. He's not either too chill or too exciting like me, right? Like I'm all the way over there. He's like in the middle, and I like that. I like that. I appreciate that very much. So welcome, GG. How you doing?
Yeah,
man?
Thanks. I'm doing great. It's how do I top an intro like that? My name is NFT GG, guys. You probably see me put up some short videos on LADZ City so far, but this is the premiere live stream with me. Great to be here.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to have you here, man. I appreciate it. I know you've been covering a lot of games that I have not been covering, and yeah, that's cool because we need, we need different content and different styles, different personalities. I think I'm bullish. I'm bullish on you, man, for sure. So tell us a little bit about yourself, real quick, because you do come from a TikTok background. You come from media background, worked for Amazon for a little bit. I know we talked about that, making videos for them and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about you quick so we can jump in right into the games, okay?
I've always been a gamer, and then I wanted to do YouTube back in the day before, you know, the likes of PewDiePie took off and all that, and I tried my luck, but I was a bit too young, didn't have the skills. Went into video production for a few years. It worked out okay, but then I wanted to try something different, so I started getting into YouTube again, and then NFT Gaming happened, and I was like, this is going to be my time. This is the niche I was looking for. And yeah, it just clicked. Like, you were my 50th subscriber, and yeah, it just blew up to like 6,000 the first 3 weeks, and I haven't looked back.
Incredible, man. Yeah, I saw your YouTube channel. I thought it was a little bit later, but yeah, I did see you very, very early, and I was like, dude, this guy, he just has it. He has it, you know? And I think Buffalo actually also saw you without us talking about it, and he saw the same thing that I saw. So I guess we were right, you know? We were right. Anyways, welcome to LADZ City. And let me actually touch on LADZ City real quick. And before we go into that, shout out to our sponsors, Kongz. Shout out to our sponsors, Bit Loving, the chicken. You know how it is. You gotta do it. Yeah. Look at the chicken right there. Yeah, shout out to them because they believe in this channel. They believe in us as content creators, and you know, everything that we're doing in the space. So I appreciate that very, very much. And let's jump into LADZ City real quick. Make sure you like, make sure you comment without any scams, and make sure you subscribe to this channel with all notifications on. Make sure you join Discord. There's a party there always going on. Sometimes I hang out around there, you know, I'm doing a lot of things, but that Discord is always popping off. If you're looking for a place to actually hang out, to have friends, to, you know, feel part of something, LADZ City is a great place to do it. I promise you that. I promise you that. There's a bunch of things to do. So make sure you check out every single other show that we have here. Of course, we have NFT Live, which is Nifty Q's, the creator of LADZ City. We have him here on the chat as well. He does that twice a week. And then we have NFT Arcade, of course. We also have Layer One Podcast, another Nifty Q. Nifty Q is insane because he does so many shows. It's crazy, actually. Then we got Easy Street on Discord that we also uploaded here on the channel. And then we have LADZ City Radio with, of course, the boy crypto. Buffalo always behind the switch on every single show. He's insane. He builds this out. You know, sometimes he gets frustrated with me, but you know, I love him. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then we got NFTGG, our new acquisition to the channel, and that's amazing because I actually wanted to do this, but it was too much for me. It's too much. And now we have somebody that can do that. And I'm bullish on this. I'm bullish on this because this will bring views to the channel, and it also brings NFT GG to an amazing community like LADZ City, where we're collaborating at a premium level. We only do premium shit here. We don't fuck around. This is gonna be the best NFT content network in the world. It already is, you know, it already is, to be honest. But anyways, let's get started real quick. And of course, Axie Infinity, as always, on top. I'm always going to talk about Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is #1, is the one leading this industry. I'm not going to talk too much about it because we already know Axie Infinity is blowing up, this and that, blah, 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 right? 30 days, almost $1 billion, incredible. They just keep killing it. They just keep killing it. And it's important to always cover them and always pay respect to the Axie Infinity pamp. Just like Ivan and Tech would say, Axie Infinity pamp, the pamp, okay, the pamp. So very, very important, very, very important. Now, let's jump in real quick to Blanco's. Blanco's Block Party came out in Bloomberg, ladies and gentlemen. And I was there for a little bit, and yeah, I was there for 3 seconds. Motherfuckers, you know. Put me in a big screen, man, you know. You gotta blow me up, 2 minutes, you know. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I would love it, but, you know, I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. But anyways, let's actually jump into that little video real quick so we can see that's very, very good for the industry. Amazing for the industry that we're actually expanding to, you know, mainstream channels. So very important, very, very important. I think
something
Buffalo is going to...
Something that the average consumer can actually partake in.
Latest trades, $55, $20.
Hey, there he is.
Not kind of a new fine art to where only a very few select people can actually see that appreciation because the numbers are just so ridiculous that you can't participate.
But growing the market for NFTs currently can come at some pretty large costs. Each transaction requires a ton of energy from computers all around the world, potentially resulting in increased carbon emissions. And although the Ethereum network is hard at work to reduce its overall energy consumption, it does remain to this day too high to support a scaled version of this model.
What we're starting to see technologically now is the need to advance the underlying tech so that you can have a business around the purchase and sale and trading of objects that are $1, $5, $20, $50.
That's
nice.
partly why Mythical Games is using their
very,
own
very
blockchain
nice.
technology
As you
within
can
their
see, guys,
mythical economic
we
engine.
are making it
But it's
into
also
the
because
mainstream.
they believe that creating and selling an NFT game engine will help create more NFT games in the future.
What we set out to do.
Yeah. Look, we're making it to the mainstream. That's a 15-minute video. I'd highly recommend you guys look at it. And that's why we brought it up. And of course, let's jump in right into Star Atlas. This is premium news right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Star Atlas is going to have a sale for the Atlas token and the Police token. There's 2 tokens for Star Atlas. One of them is like the SLP, right? It's a token that you use as a utility token within the game. And then we got I think the Atlas is the one that is actually the voting token or whatever, governance token. So they're going to have this sale. I'm actually going to make a video on this, and it's in the Solana network. Now, I will teach you. It could get very complex to get in, but once you're in, it's just like, you know, MetaMask Connect, you know, buy, and you're good to go. I will be making a video on that very, very soon. So I'm excited about Star Atlas. Yo, GG, have you looked into Star Atlas, bro?
I have. It was actually one of the first projects I looked into. Because you can do the poster with the Instagram and take a look at it in like a 3-dimensional space. That blew my mind the first time I saw that. I was like, this is what real NFTs are going to be like. You'll be able to purchase stuff like that, have it hang up in your home. And who knows, maybe like Google Glasses or whatever, you'll be able to see stuff in 3D. Like the future possibilities are endless for that type of stuff. But the game is very ambitious, right? Like they have a long projection of where they're going with this thing.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a great point right there. The game is absolutely insane in terms of ambitions, you know, and I'm okay with waiting for a long time. I don't want this to be a rush thing. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. I know the CEO. I party with him in Miami, and you know, very cool guy. And that is really important for me, because you know, I mean, look at this tweet right here. Like, I mean, if you could show this, he made a video, and I said I'll be making a video on Star Atlas soon, and I said Michael Wagner, the CEO of Star Atlas, made a video, but I can do it better. And then he could troll, like he's okay trolling, right? And he commented, and we were just having fun, right? And that's the type of community that you want, right? You would never get that from other games. They'll be like too serious, too corporate, and this is what you want. This is what you want. So I like that. I mean, that's not like a sell point, but for me, it's important. For me, it's important. And I could do that with Axie Infinity. I could tag G-Host or whatever. I could troll, and it's cool. It's cool. And it doesn't matter how big they are or whatever. They could troll. They could have fun, right? And that for me is very important. So I'm okay with waiting, but I'm very, very bullish on this sale, on the token sale.
Especially
you should get in,
with
bro.
Star Atlas, because we see like the likes of Star Citizen that tried to be very ambitious with their Kickstarter years ago, and they've just been taking too much time, and like the community has lost its, whatever was there is kind of gone now. But with crypto, at least if they set the right expectations, the community will always be there, because you're not promising too much too soon.
Yeah, absolutely. You know that I was actually watching Twitch. It's not that bad. No, there's a community out there, but like you said, they took 10 years, bro. 10 years to get to this point.
Yeah. You need to capitalize the hype.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, and that's what they're doing right here in Star Atlas. They're gonna be coming out with little things. You know, first a poster, then now they're gonna do a minigame, then they're gonna improve the minigame little by little, and then you're gonna have something to do, at least something to participate in, something to be part of the community as the game gets built. And to be honest, that is a way. That is a way. They can even do a little arcade game where you shoot, I don't know, like old school arcade game where you shoot with your, Star Atlas pixelated ship as the game is getting built, just for fun, right? They could do things like that too, and
I mean that's even like overkill compared to some of the games we have right now in the space, which are doing well. You don't even need a functioning game to build hype and a crazy committed community. So I think the way I would look at it is, imagine they're doing like a 5-star dining course in a restaurant where they're giving out nice pieces every now and again. That's like their goal. And then other games out there are trying to say, just wait 5 hours for the best steak of your life. But which would you prefer? Like to get the taste and get the whole experience, or would you have to wait and just kind of forget about it? You go to a different restaurant.
Absolutely. No, I agree. It's a great strategy, actually. Very, very nice strategy. And I think there's a lot of games that are missing the point there. But some of them are they're understanding it. They're understanding it little by little. Even Miss, right? Miss has a platform right now where you can, roam around in the marketplace and stuff like that. Like just giving you little things, right? I know Miss has a lot of heat because they have Unity assets or whatever. I'm okay with that. Okay, as long as they deliver a game that we can have fun, I'm cool with that. But anyways, you brought some games today, bro. Let us go into those games that I haven't touched. You're crazy for touching them, and let's have a conversation about that. Those are new games. Yeah,
I feel like you're restricted like a character in a comic where you can't break the fourth wall. So that's my job, to bring the different games that are less embedded in the community and are a bit more risky. But this one I wouldn't say isn't too risky. It's just like underdeveloped right now. It's on the way up. And I covered it on my newest video for LADZ City, so I won't go onto it too much. But I don't know if you know about it too much. And this is going to be 8,000 of these warriors. They're already sold out, but you can pick them up on OpenSea. And I love the artwork. It's pretty cool. And they have different traits that make them more rare. And then they have stats on each character that add up to a certain amount of like battle points. And then it's going to be like 6 pieces of 6x6 chessboard with turn-based, which is your favorite type of game, I know. Strategy. You have to take down your opponent by using your resources, and you can like play power cards to like add rain to the game, so your archers will be less visible. Their range will be halved or whatever. So they're also providing land in the game too. Like they're just doing so much. If they can even just do like the Star Atlas thing, bring out bit by bit, and they're consistent about it, it could be a game that people are sleeping on. I think the floor right now is like 0.04 or 5 ETH. So it is very affordable for a lot of people in the space to get into. Not everyone, but compared to some of the other games out there, it's affordable.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, like you said, not on my not my favorite type of games. I'll leave it up to you. I know
Yeah.
you like this type of games. Would you say this is a competition to Crypto Blades, something like that? Maybe in a way.
Actually, honestly, I think this, like, CryptoBlades have been hinting at providing collaborations of games in the future, and I think this is a perfect match for. Imagine if you can use your 5-star weapons on one of these characters and integrate them into the kingdoms, which is like the Clash of Clans version. I wouldn't be surprised if stuff like this started integrating, and you can use your warrior in Crypto Blades in a raid or something. Now, this isn't confirmed. This is me just like speculating, but I wouldn't say it's a competitor. I'd say it's something that could be integrated and work together with. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
And
looks good.
what other game do you bring up today, man? I want to hear your games. I'm enjoying this actually, because
Okay.
these games
Well, we'll go on to the next
I
one.
would never touch.
Yeah, well, the next one you'll definitely love because you already invested in something similar last year. It is the one and only Monsta Infinite. I am an ambassador, and my first thought when I took upon this project was, what would Kagi do? And then I thought Kagi wouldn't give a shit what people do, so then I did it. And
Okay.
this game is they're not shy about saying that they're going for the Axie model. Like, they are changing a little bit. Like, there's not much gameplay yet or anything, but as you can see here, it's going to be turn-based with cards and kind of a Candy Crush game integrated, which, you know yourself, you don't need to be a biggest fan of the actual gameplay to enjoy the game. You can start breeding these creatures, make money, get into the community. Who knows what will have evolved from it? So I'm giving it a chance. I know it's something you couldn't touch. Like, you just lose the respect of so many people after being into Axie so much. But it's something that I have the luxury of kind of dip my toes into, and it's going to be fun. You can kind of be a part of it by watching my channel, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. So, guys, if you guys want to follow NFTGG, make sure you check out the link in the description of this video. And of course, he also has a little show here where he explains different games and stuff like that. So you could check that out too. And make sure you like, make sure you comment without any scams, and always make sure you subscribe. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
will add that I'll be doing, like in Axie, the super rare characters, there's 4,000 of the like Genesis or original Monsta, and I will be doing a giveaway for one of these original 4,000 in the near future, and I think they'll be worth a pretty penny if this does take any of the marketplace away from Axie. If it grows to anything substantial, it could be worth a lot. So could be
How
a good
much are
giveaway.
they? How much are they? I just buy one of those.
Oh, the CEO has come out and said, right now, if you want to get into Axie, you need money. So he wants to fill the market of the people that want to get into these type of games that don't have money. So if you wanted to get 3 characters at the very beginning, say day 1 launch, it would take about $45 to $50. Like, super budget. Get into it, start making money. Maybe we don't know too much about it yet. Maybe you have to start cloning to get the more rare characters, and then start battling to make more money. There will be scholarships too, of course, but this is going to try and take the need of, say, for example, if someone like messages you on Twitter right now, I'd say about 50% of the time it's for a scholarship, right? Like, this game is going to try and take some of the load off your DMs, okay? Because it's going to give people a chance to get into something early again. So that's the game plan, I think. And they're hilarious about not being shy about how close it is to being to Axie. Like, the CEO is
that's actually funny, bro.
Controlling mindset. Like, he'll take everything on board and take it on the chin if someone makes fun of it, for example. So at least they're not saying, "Oh, we're nothing like Axie," trying to pass it off as it's your imagination. Like, they're dead set on trying to replicate the model.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, man, I couldn't possibly touch this. The amount of work that I seen actually put in for this to just come in and be like, hey, here we have a very similar game, and we're copying it. Like, what's up? Like, I understand. It's not it shouldn't be a big deal, but I'd rather respect my game that I have a lot of money in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it is, you have Call of Duty and Battlefield and whatnot, and like, they're just very similar concepts, I guess. But what you have in crypto is, it's a new entry to a new like pool of people. So there's going to be 1,000 people in Venezuela, 1,000 people in the Philippines, like Ukraine, wherever it might be, that find this game, and they're able to maybe make some money and then they'll build up and buy into Axie, Star Atlas. I think the more games that give people the opportunity to get into crypto as a profession is good. It's a good thing. Same with like Crypto Blades. Right now, it's not the most sustainable thing. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in that community right now because it's not profitable. I know all about that, but it's just Crypto Blades gave me the opportunity to get onto YouTube, and it blew me up. And even though it's kind of gone down now, and even you saw that coming at some stage, it gave me the shot to get into the game, and that's what I think games like Monsta Infinite will do for other people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that's a good take. That's a good take. Look, I respect it. Fuck it. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Do you have any other game? Because I'm actually enjoying kind of watching you, bro. Like, I have so many things covered, but
I thought you'd go on about this a bit longer because I knew when I was doing this that like it's like Kagi would never do this. I can't wait to see the reaction on your face when I bring it up. But yeah, I do have another game. I saw some other YouTuber posted. I can't remember his name. It begins with a Z. He has like 300,000 subscribers.
Zeneca?
Oh, Zuelin.
Yeah, Zuelin covered. Yeah, he covered this game like 2 days ago, and it's on the Etna network. So there's these characters. Actually, the whole platform is like DeFi, NFT, Factory Gaming. They're integrating lots of different stuff. It's super early on. The team is public, which is nice. But they're bringing out this fighting game, and it's, let's see if I get the asset market. So this is like Tekken or Mortal Kombat, and there's only 600 of each character. They do go for about $270 or $80 right now, and then the more you buy them, the more rare and valuable they become. So this guy's $500 because there's only 350 left. This guy down here is $10,000 because there's only 91 of him left, and he's like an original piece of the puzzle to this game. And pretty much the way it works is if you buy a character, it becomes an in-game asset shared in the community. I think we have some gameplay footage on behind me. It's super early on, but it has that Mortal Kombat style. And if you were to buy this character, for example, like say the guy on the right, you will own one of the 600, and people will have to pay to play these characters in the future, right? So if you own the character and money goes towards that character, you're getting dividends the more people that want to play the one you picked. So I actually picked up a few of these just in case this game gets polished and becomes one of the best fighters in the blockchain, because we're kind of missing this type of stuff right now. Too many clickers and turn-based stuff, I agree. I will try all those, but I want some fighting games, I want some shooters, and this could be the placeholder for now. Super early on, like I said. I'm excited to play. It looks fun.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm actually down to play this. Can we play right now or not yet?
You can play the demo, but it's 7 gigs. You have to download it.
Oh, I'm good. I got gigs for days. Yeah. But I'm down. Yeah. Does it connect to your characters?
No, it's just like the 2 default characters in the demo. Like it's super early. I can't wait to start playing with my characters. I got the on my screen here. I got this guy. I got Artemis and I got Cyclops. I was thinking again Hercules, but I just like the other 3. I said I'll play it different. It looks fun.
I like it.
And we have Wukong here.
I'm down. I'm down to buy. I'm down to buy. I'm gonna go buy. Guys, go buy. Go buy. Pam, 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 pam. No, I'm just kidding. Buy
Not
if
financial
you like
advice.
For me, yeah, it's total financial advice. You're gonna become a multi-billionaire. I mean, at this point, I'm so annoyed with the whole industry that you have to say not financial advice. Listen, motherfucker. Like, what do you expect? Do your own research. Don't you understand that? Like, why do we have to say not financial advice? I'm so annoyed with that. I'm so annoyed. Like, we have a bunch of adults here. Like, what are we doing? Like, oh, so if you lose, you blame somebody. But if you win, you're like, hey, you're amazing. Nah, come on, man. Come on. You guys have to own it up. Own it up. So it is financial advice. You're going to become a multi-billionaire. There you have it. Go buy all these characters. Billionaire. I mean,
we had
Jesus
a good
Christ,
run.
Anyway, I can't believe this is, and this is scripted.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely scripted. Absolutely. You have any other games, bro? You have any other games? 1 more, 2 more?
I do have 1 more, but I just want to show you before we leave this one because I only realized this just before we started the show. All these NFTs have like little 3D graphics, not just like stale pictures, which is pretty cool. Okay.
Bullish!
On to the
Oh
last
my
one.
god,
So
that's a multi-billion-dollar deal right there.
Yeah, confirmed. Yeah. So the last one, we were talking about similarities with Block, with Monsta Infinite and Axie. So they are similar, like no question about it. But I was telling you about this recently. I don't know how much of a look you took into this, but this is Block Monsters. I think the pre-sale is launching, like tomorrow for me, maybe 2 days for you guys. This game is the closest thing. Like, in crypto space right now, everything is kind of inspired by Pokemon. Everything is inspired by Pokemon. This is essentially Pokemon. I can't believe how similar it is. Even like literally the eyeball of this character looks like a Johto Pokemon, like the two evolutions. It's very similar.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think that's a risk as an investor? Like knowing how Pokemon works,
Just because it's Nintendo or it's like from Japan, they're very strict on stuff. They don't even allow Smash tournaments in most places. So if they see an IP that's extremely similar, I don't know how much this crosses over because they're not using like like Pokemon or whatever. They are doing stuff a bit different. I'm not an expert on copyright law, but it's just so similar. I was asked to play this, and I'm really like, I don't know. I love Pokemon. I grew up playing all of the Game Boy games, and I probably will play this on the sly, but not for like a video. I'll definitely give it a try. But it's just, as an investment, I don't know. I don't know if I could trust my money in something that could be shut down with our IP is in here somewhere. Because even in the trailer, I don't know if they changed it. Like the gameplay is extremely similar. The music is nearly identical. And then at the very end, their catchphrase is not catch 'em all, it's catch them all. Look at that. Like, they're really pushing the boundaries of what is different. So this is actually a great test for the whole crypto space. I'm going to keep an eye on this. It'll be
that is true. I like that. I like how you phrase that. It is a test.
Yeah,
it is a test. Absolutely, it is a test to the crypto space for sure.
Yeah, I'll play.
Yeah, because there's a lot of similar games. Yeah, I'm passing on this one. Go watch GG, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to
I don't know
this.
if I'll make a video on it. I'll definitely play it in my spare time. We'll see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep going real quick. I have a bunch of games here, and of course, we're gonna always ask the opinion on NFT GG. I love his opinions. Are very, like I said, very standard guy right here. Here we go. So we got Undead Pixel Monks, ladies and gentlemen. I also saw Suolin Z. I'm just gonna call him Z. Talking about this game, but in reality, I knew about this game. Yeah, I know about this game because they commented in one of my Twitter comments, whatever. They're like, "Oh yeah, check out our game," and this is a game where there's not play to earn. You're just buying a character as a collectible, and then you could use that collectible in the game, but you don't need the collectible to actually play the game. It's simply you're collecting a certain type of character because you want to, and that's it. And that way you support this game. Now, this is a 2D platformer, and I got some heat on my YouTube for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't understand. I don't get it. But let's actually play the trailer real quick so you guys can see what it is. Beautiful art, in my opinion. Okay. Very nice, very nice. So now, if we go to the FAQ real quick, I'm going to go through this quick as hell. Quick as hell. You can see right here that they're doing 600 NFTs. They're not selling more than what they need. They're literally doing it to fund their games. And remember, I covered last Sunday, I talked about Kickstarter. Kickstarter.com. There's a bunch of projects, and that's what they do. That's what they do. Literally, that's what they do. They literally just say, hey, we need this amount of money, and that's it. This is just a new way of raising funds through collectibles, guys. Like, you guys got to understand this. And it shouldn't be just everything. Play to earn, play to earn, play to earn, play to earn. I don't need to earn. I'm okay with this little game and owning a collectible from the game. That's kind of cool. So there's only going to be 600 of these. It's not essential for you to have them. But if you guys want to support, a game that is up and coming, a studio that is up and coming, I mean, that satisfies me 100%. If I could see this studio blow up in the next year or 2 years because some of us were willing to give them a little bit of ETH for some cool collectibles, I'm okay with it. And I'm going to interview the founder tomorrow on my channel, and we'll see what they want to do, right? What's their vision? They do have a little bit of the vision here. But anyways, Gigi, what do you think about this? Because we talked about this off screen, but...
Yeah, I'm shocked you got mixed feelings on your YouTube, to be honest, because it's not that out there. It has a smooth motion to it, which a lot of these games typically don't. They're very jagged, I would say, but this looks fun and kind of polished on the mechanics. But I did have a friend who watched the video, and he was just like, why is it in black and white? You know, like, people have their own opinions. They just don't like the look of something. So, you know, it's hard to please everyone. The game, I think, if they have lots of stuff to do and it's fun, it'll do well. It's like, you know, the crypto space is the wild, wild west, right? A new guy walks in, a gunslinger, every few days, and if he's bad with his gun, he gets shot, he's gone. So that, like, everything's put to the test by the community. So it will stand on its own if it's good.
Yeah, I agree. That's true. I mean, yeah, I respect everybody's opinion, to be honest. But when you comment some bullshit, like, oh, I saw some comment like, oh, this guy only covers games and he reads the FAQ. I'm like, what else do you want me to do? The game is not out. I'm informing you about the game from what the information that we have. Like, what do you want from me, mother? You know. Anyways, let's keep going. They just want everything. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, chickens. Ladies and gentlemen, our sponsors. I'm sorry, Gigi, you were going to say something?
No, go talk about the chickens, please. Go on.
Yeah. We got the chickens, ladies and gentlemen. They all sold out. I was about to drop 6 ETH, and I could only drop 0.5 ETH, or 1 ETH. I think it was 1 ETH. I'm so disappointed. I didn't get more chickens. So what I did with my rest of the ETH, I rage bought the best chickens in the market, and I paid a shit ton of money because I was mad. But I don't blame the team. I blame LADZ City. I blame Crypto Buffalo.
What?
And I blame NFTQ for bringing this game to us and hyping this stuff.
Hey,
this is messed up. But anyways, guys, let's look at the roadmap real quick of this game. Okay? Now we sold everything. I think the next thing is going to be the demo, of course. We're going to have a little demo. And then after we get a little demo, of course, we're going to have... This is one of the coolest things right here. We fired up the marketing machine, increased the race pool to allow more races, add additional customization options, add race highlighting, and airdrop our exclusive token. If this game goes like other games where the more characters you have, in this case chickens, the more tokens you get, I mean, easily, you could get dropped like 5 to 10 ETH, 15 ETH in tokens, easily. And if the game is good, those tokens are going to have a value for sure. Now, this is literally not financial advice. I was messing around earlier, but for real, like, don't go buy because of these tokens. I'm just telling you, I've been in other projects like Crypto Raiders. I had 35 Crypto Raiders, and I literally got dropped 10 ETH worth of tokens, and I sold most of it right away.
Oh.
Because, you know why? Because I was like, yo, I put a lot of work into putting this game out there. I think I deserve this. So I sold. Take some profits, ladies and gentlemen. Not financial advice again. But, Gigi, did you get any chickens?
I got 1 chicken, and I plan on picking up a second one. If I was in the space longer and Crypto Blades was more profitable for the first few weeks I was in the space, I would have a whole I'd have a whole bunch of them. But I'm just happy I got my first one. Like that, like, I really budgeted to get my first one, and I know I see good things for this. And what I'd really love the team to do in the future would be, you know, Marbles on Stream, that game where there's like 1,000 marbles and there's a race. Can you imagine if you could like bring your chicken to a game like that, and there's like 800 chickens on a long bend for like winning something crazy at the end? Like, that type of stuff excites me. That would be fun.
That's a great idea.
I would literally just sit there and play that.
Yeah. That's a great idea, actually. I like it.
Yeah. That's for free, not financial advice.
All right, look at this. Look at this. Look at the customization part, bro. Check this out. I'm so excited for that. You're gonna be able to, you know, pimp out your chicken. Oh, get owned.
And they have the new rockets, right?
Yeah, it's a new rocket. It looks way better though. This part. Look at that. Bam, boom, bam, beam, boom,
the
bam.
shoes.
Yeah, man. You're gonna be able to pimp them out. I think this game is gonna be great. Now, and there's gonna be more characters, more animals and stuff like that.
Look at all those chickens.
Now, I want to go into some details about this game because some people are like, whoa, if I don't have the best chicken, what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Listen, guys, I don't think you should worry about it too much. There's not going to be really bad chickens, okay? You're going to compete in categories. So if I have the best of the best chickens, I'm going to have this thing called pecking order. So that's basically your rank in matchmaking, right? So you're not going to be competing not a bad chicken, but like a perfection, I don't know, perfection 90, I guess, and perfection 100. They might compete at the beginning, but, you know, you're not going to be competing with perfection 100, right? You're not going to be competing with the best of the best. You're going to be competing in your category, and as you can see right here, there's going to be 3 categories, okay? Everybody starts here, and then, of course, if you have the best chickens, you're going to go to category A, and then you got category B, and then C. So everybody's going to be able to participate and have fun within their category, right? So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So that's cool. That's cool because everybody gets... It's almost like Axie. I think you can actually battle other people in your same range. What do you think about that, NFT GG? My bad, bro. We talked about that.
I think it's good to have elo systems, and like even in real racehorse races, they put weights on the back of the horse if the jockey weighs different to the other people, and they make it fair. I do have a question for you about the game though. Are you buying the chickens just to simply hoard them and like you like the look of them, or is there a benefit to having more chickens? You know, can you race more at the same time, or what's the mechanics of it? Do you have any idea?
I don't know the mechanics of it, but I'm sure it's gonna be like any other. You know, like any other game where you're going to be able to have different MetaMask and maybe you can send it and bot it out. You know, of course, that should be against the rules in my opinion. Because imagine you racing yourself against, you know, all your chickens. Like you match make at the same time. That's kind of whack, bro. But no, the reason I'm doing it...
Different elos. If you had one in each elo and you could run them, that would be pretty cool. Even if it's different accounts. That would be fair.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. But in reality, the reason I got them is because I really like the concept of this game versus something like Z-Run. I was very early in Z-Run. We're talking about like early 2020. I was like, nah. But then I saw it blew up and I'm like, okay, I kind of see the value now. I understand it. But I still wouldn't get in because it's just not that exciting to watch. These chickens are just straight up fucking funny, bro. Like, they're funny. They're fun to watch this. You know, they're funny as hell. And I feel, from my experience in the NFT gaming, when you like something, you got to go in hard. If you don't go in hard, you're going to regret it later. And same thing with Cyberkongs. Same thing with Axie, right? When you like something, if you can go hard, go for it.
Yeah, can you talk more about Cyberkongs? Because I feel like I missed the whole ship on that one.
Yeah, we're actually going to talk about it. Let's actually jump into that one. Let's skip everything else for now and go into Cyberkongs. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll go back to whatever we were at, Hash Rush or whatever. All right, so Cyberkongs, ladies and gentlemen, one of our sponsors here in the channel. Okay, Cyberkongs is very, very simple to understand. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, here we go. Let's actually break it down. So we have Genesis Kongz. Those were the first 1,000 Kongz available. Just literally images with different traits. Okay, with those Kongz, you can actually generate banana, right? It's like SOP or whatever. This banana, you can use it to breed baby Kongz with other Genesis. Only if you have a Genesis, 2 Genesis, you can do it. Now, there is a global limit of 4,000 baby Kongz. You don't have a limit per character, but you do have a global limit where everybody has that limit. Like you can only breed 4,000 as a community. Right now we're like 2,500, something like that. I don't know. So there's still a few left out there. And to breed, you need banana. But the only people that can generate banana are the people that have Genesis. So that's that. Now you got the Genesis, you got the baby Kongz 4,000, and now you have the Cyber Kongz VX, which are characters that you can use in the sandbox. Okay? So what they did to incentivize the community that was early, if you own a baby Kong, if you own a Genesis Kong, you can mint a Cyber Kong VX for free. So they're basically giving you one. Now, the difference between a Cyber Kongz VX generated by a Genesis, like minted by a Genesis, and a baby Kong, is that the Genesis one is equal to your picture. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. The baby Kong one is just you minted a random Cyber Kong VX. I know it's a lot of information. I don't know if you're following up here, but but yeah. So you got three classes. You got the Genesis, baby Kongz, and Cyber Kongz VX. They all have a different purpose within the game. Now, the Cyber Kongz VX is very simple. I actually have right here the sandbox up, and let's actually jump into the sandbox real quick. And you're gonna be able to use it right here in sorry, I'm still sick, so I have like, let me see if we can jump into some random game right here that somebody generated. No, that's bad. We need something cool. We need something cool. Come on. Okay, this looks
we need
like
to make a LADZ City version.
It's on the way.
yeah, it's happening.
There we go.
It is happening. That's a great point.
It's time for a field trip.
Great. Yep. All right, so check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
So
that's
imagine-
cool. This is my first time seeing this.
Yeah. So the sandbox is very, very. So the sandbox is gonna be insane, right? So the Cyberkongs are gonna have their own world, which is gonna be a jungle, and it's gonna have games, mini games, and stuff like
nightclub.
that. You're gonna be able to go shopping for your character, you know, to change hats or whatever, like cosmetics. There's gonna be a bunch of things going on, right? And you can build your own world here.
That's cool.
So just imagine your Cyberkongs here in the Cyberkongs world. Of course, hard to imagine right now because we don't have it, but they have a big plot of land, like huge. When we're talking about huge, it's insanely big. They have 2 plots of land in the sandbox. This is a 1x1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So this is just one single plot. And look how much you can do with one single plot. Look at this. And by the way, I think we're sponsored by Animoca Brands here. Are we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Animoca Brands. Shout out to Animoca Brands. You know, they're behind so many games. Sandbox is one of them. And one of the best games out there. But anyways, that game in particular has obviously, you know, there's a purpose to that game. And Cyberkongs, we don't know what they're going to build. You know, they could build so many things, right? Mini games, whatever, social kind of platform where you hang out with your other Kongs. So at the end of the day, all these projects, what people have to understand is that it's a social thing, right? It's a status thing. You go to the Cyberkongs Discord, and the amount of people that are valuable in that Discord, we're talking about people that know what the fuck is going on in the space. People with a lot of money. So by you having a Cyberkongs, and I don't like the elite shit, but Cyberkongs has done a very good job to include a lot of people because they started with Genesis, now they have Baby Kongs, now they have 10,000 to 15,000, I think, Cyberkongs VX. So they're including people. There's some projects out there that is like, oh, 10,000 and whatever. Like, you know, that's it.
That's
like,
what gives
you know,
it the
you're
value.
not exclusive.
You start off a project and people from all walks of life can get in. Like if the Genesis are for free or very small to mint in terms of price, then there's people that will hold on to their life for those, and then there'll be the whales coming in that can afford the floor once it goes up high enough. And then you have a community of people that just are happy to be there. So I think that's why a lot of projects that are new rise. And say, for example, you're a big artist or you have 2 different games that are already like mass success, and if they make a new game and the floor price is automatically like 2 ETH, it's not going to do as well as the guys that got in early on and felt like they found gold essentially.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I said Cyberpunk has done a great job, man. And one something very important. When somebody with a lot of money goes into these projects, like Coco, I know Coco doesn't like to be in the spotlight, but I have much respect for him. This guy has collected, like, you go to his, you know, wallet, he has like 80,000 collectibles. That is insane.
Whoa.
And to put it into perspective, for the people that think like, oh, Kagi's a well, I have literally 400 collectibles. He has 80,000 collectibles. If there's somebody that knows about collectibles, it's that motherfucker there. Because he's been into Bored Apes, Cyberkongs, very, 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 very huge on Axie, right? And those people are very important because he's not a dumper. He doesn't go into a project and dump. He brings value. Not only the value of holding the collectible and not dumping it, but also knowledge. So when you have somebody like Coco in any collectible, you know that's valuable, no matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it, because he brings value from a lot of angles, not only the economic value, but also the knowledge. And let's actually go into OpenSea real quick and kind of see how Cyberkongs went during this week. I mean, let's go to buy now real quick and without doing any trades, right? Look at the floor right now. It's 0.95. I mean, the floor was 0.30, 0.3, like the other day, like 3 days ago. I mean, let's see. We could probably see it here. Look at that. Sell 0.34 5 days ago. And look.
Can I just say that it's my birthday in like 3 weeks, Kagi? Just saying, those Kongs look pretty badass.
Wink, wink.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about that, man.
Not financial advice.
100% financial advice.
I had to ask.
Bro, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, man, look, the floor has been rising. The Kongs, you know, that was horrible, but I tried. Okay, has been rising, and look at this. If we go,
we're gonna have a whole soundboard for you by the end of the season, like before Christmas. We have the chickens. We have you going, hey, there's gonna be a whole farm of Kagi doing impressions. It's gonna be great.
Literally, you imagine just an edit of caca, or me talking shit about something like that'll be crazy, man.
It'll be good.
I can see it. Anyways, bro, check this out, bro. This is cool. Like, these I bought, and I'm not trying to flex here because, like I said, like I have a few, but I bought these for, I think it was like 1.6 ETH, and look at the floor. 5 ETH, ladies and gentlemen. 5 ETH. I mean, let's go to my Kong real quick.
I have a good question for you in relation to your Kongs, actually. You bought so many so early on. Like, what was your first indicator that, like, I have to get these? You know, what was the switch that said, like, this is a good project?
Okay. When I first saw it, I knew Coco was in, right? Like, very, like, 3 or 4 months ago. And I was like, bro, I'm not getting into this profile picture freaking things. And then Coco hit me up, and he's like, bro, I'll give you a Genesis. I'll give you a Genesis for a video. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down. And if Coco's hitting me up like that, it's because he has value already, right? He wasn't, he understands that. So when I see it, I'm like, okay, it's generating banana. Then you can use that banana to breed. You can use that banana to go to the banana shop and get wearables and stuff like that. And of course, in the future, they're going to keep integrating different utility. And I was like, hell yeah. So my first Kong was actually free. And I sold it for $70,000. And I was very, so that video was a $70,000 payout. And I told Coco after that, bro, don't worry about it. And I'll say it public, I got you. For every video, don't pay me. Don't pay me. I am a Konger now. You don't need to pay me. I see the value in this, okay? It's okay, man. You don't need to pay me. I will do the videos as just like Axie, right? Some people thought that Axie paid me or whatever, some shit like that. Nah, when I become a believer of a project, I'm going to chill it to the max. So that happened with Cyberkongs. And when I sold the 70,000, I went and I bought more Cyberkongs VX. And I did talk to Coco, and I told him, Coco, I want to pick your brain here. What is your perspective on this? He's like, bro, look, for me, this is one of the most undervalued collectibles. He didn't say too much about it, but I see a lot of potential in this and this and that. I was like, That's it. That's all I needed to hear. And out of my 25 ETH, I put 10 ETH back into Kongz again. Out of the 25. And look at that. And if I sell a floor price right now, it's more than I have 10 Kongz, 10 Cyber VX. If I sell a floor price, that's easily 40 ETH right now. So, you know, you just gotta go sometimes, right? And
Yeah,
it's
you gotta go
hard.
with your gut.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to find this type of projects. But, bro, I believe in Kongz. I'm a Konger. You know.
Nice.
I don't know if you were gonna say something.
No, I'm just jealous. I can't wait to get into these projects myself in a few weeks, months, whatever it may be. It's cool. Let's go.
There'll be more. There'll be more. And this is important to talk about here real quick. A lot of people are rushing into, and you know, are rushing into all these projects. Like, fuck. Yeah, when is it going to flip? When is it going to do this? Bro, you got to relax, man. You got to relax. You know how many projects there are out there? You got to relax and have patience. Because if you don't have patience, you're going to literally make a mistake. You're going to make a mistake. So you got to have patience. You got to build your intuition. And building your intuition means trying little projects out there. You know, a little bit of money here, a little bit of money here, a little bit of money here. And then there's going to be one that you're going to put all this learning and knowledge together where you're like, that's the one. And you go in with conviction. And you go hard as shit. So what you're doing right now, going into Monsta Infinity or whatever they call it, going to all these little games, although they might seem kind of like scammy or copycats or whatever, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because what you're doing is you're gaining knowledge. Yeah, you're training yourself to see what you like, what you don't like, what's good, what's bad, how teams work in different environments, different type of games, right? All that knowledge comes together. And then you find this project, you can just see it from far away. The Chicken Derby, I'm telling you right now, I saw it from far away. As soon as Buffalo told me about it and Q, at the beginning I was like, okay, chickens, whatever. And then I saw the video, and I was like, I'm going hard on this game. Very, very hard. But that's because I already seen Zed run. That's because I already seen other projects be successful. So I put all that context together. And I was like, this is it. And then I talked to the founder, and the founder is cool as fuck as well. Just like Wagner from Star Atlas, bro. He trolls. You know, you could talk to him. I call him Master Chicken. You know, like it's just cool, right? And the founder has to be cool. That's a requisite for me. When the founder is cool, it's a go. So you know. Everything checked out for me with the chickens. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? It's an old YouTube video of this like Japanese. I don't know if it's a video game or an animated like cartoon where there's like horses racing, and then some of them turn into transformers and they stretch, and it's like a wacky race. When I saw Zed run, my first thought was, imagine if that like weird Japanese game was integrated with Zed run, where the horses did weird, bizarre stuff, turn into a dinosaur, whatever it might be. Then the chickens, that is exactly what it is. It's just the chickens version, but they do random funny shit. Like it's definitely going to be good. I can't wait to try that.
Yeah, and it reminds me of another one. Now that you bring that one up, I never seen the one you said, but it reminds me one of in Cartoon Networks. There was a show where it was
Wacky
like
Racers.
Yeah, was it that one?
Yeah,
like a bunch of characters racing.
Yeah,
it was like it was a special every time. Like it would go on the whole day. I think it was a Sunday or Saturday, and you would see all these characters racing. I mean, I could see that in the space, right? You got fucking all characters, even a new project that actually collaborates with other projects, right? Axie, Infinity, all that, and you see all these characters racing, right? That would be cool too. You know, there's a lot of things that we can do in this industry.
If you want to bring up my screen here, let's see.
Yeah.
This is the show you're talking about. So they had the weird, like, the haunted place that something would stretch out of the rooftop, and these guys would club a different car down. Remember this? This is like, this reminds me of the Chicken Derby. It's going to be so cool.
If Cartoon Network brings this, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Man, that's nostalgia right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of work into that if you actually look at it. Like everything, you can see that every single character with has their own personality through this vehicles.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I
Man,
remember.
could you
that,
imagine
man. That was
if
fun.
Cartoon Network just came out with NFTs for all this stuff and had games lined up, AAA? Like,
I
this
think
is
it's
the
gonna
stuff that,
happen.
like,
Yeah.
we're so early. We're so early in this space. It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. We could talk about that a little bit here, real quick. I think people are like claiming AAA is gonna, come in and wipe it all. I disagree. They don't want to share their revenue. They're gonna have a garden wall, and people are gonna be attracted to projects where they can talk to the founders, they can troll with the founders, they can have fun. They're part of the community. The founders are reachable, accessible, right? That's always cool. That's always cool. That's why I am barely in Discords, like, and much respect to the sandbox. But for example, what am I gonna do in the sandbox Discord? I can't necessarily talk to the founders. They're in their own little world. And if I go to, and that's okay because those games are big already. There's a lot of people behind them. That's okay. But I'd rather be part of something new, something that is starting.
I agree.
An idea, a dream, and that's never gonna stop in the NFT world. What would you rather do? Go into a Discord of 1 million people, 500,000, or go into a Discord of 500 people, 1,000 people, and then you're building this together with them. Do you mean something? People want to be part of things, and that's why these 10K projects are so successful. Because, like you said earlier, people are rushing to get in because they want to be part of something successful. So I don't think AAA is going to do anything. It's just going to be one more aspect of the industry. That's it.
If anything, they will just introduce more mainstream people into the projects that are going to be doing well regardless. So it's going to be a bonus. I don't think it's going to take away from what is already happening.
Yeah. I agree and disagree. The mainstream audience doesn't give a damn about NFT culture. Yeah, and that's why you have the AAA for the mainstream that doesn't really care about the culture. And the people that care about the culture will always be attracted to being part of a community, a new community, something that is fresh, something that is exciting, right? That's never going to stop. And I've done this example a few times. If you go to Kickstarter.com, as a matter of fact, let's jump into an NFT game real quick that started in Kickstarter. So if we go to Chain Monsters right here, ladies and gentlemen, we can see this game started.
Oh, wow.
Chain Monsters started in Kickstarter. Oh, I don't know if I shared something there. But this game started in Kickstarter, and now they sold everything, right? Outside of Kickstarter, they started like a little thing on Kickstarter, and now they're an NFT game, and now they're expanding into a 3D world. Now let's jump into the game so you guys can see this game play out right now. It's very, oh my god, I can't believe this.
I bought this. I didn't even know it came from Kickstarter. I bought the alpha like the first week the alpha launched. I'm pumped for this.
Yeah, let me see. Apparently I can't play it. All right, we'll skip this for now. Okay?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll skip this for now. But the point is that one started in Kickstarter. So people have been doing this for a long time, guys. This is not something new. People want to be part of communities. And NFT gaming, it just makes it easier for them. Makes it easier because they don't have to go through this platform or whatever. You just release a bunch of NFTs and you're like, hey, guys, support me. And that's it. And the game can take off. So it's all good. It's all good. Now, let me jump into one of my first games, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we're going to end it here after this one. Hash Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Hash Rush. Now, I don't even know how to explain this game, to be honest. It's more like, damn, I don't know how to explain it. What do you call this type of games? You might know NFTGG. All right, let me see. Do we have the video Buffalo for this, or should I play it myself?
Yeah, I think you have played
Right
on
here.
your end. I don't think I have it.
All right. Okay. So check out this game. What do you call this type of games? It's like you're building your thing, your world, and fuck, man. I used to know. I used to know the genre.
Let's just call it a top-down builder, like Age of Empires. I don't know.
It's like Age of Empires. It is like Age of
kind
Empires.
of, yeah.
But there's
And
no
four or something
there's no
like
other
that.
players. Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty unique,
But it's
I'm
very
not gonna
cool.
lie, it looks cool.
Yeah, and now they're coming out with some NFT sales. You guys should check it out. I know a lot of people don't like this type of games. It is a very relaxing game. You could call it boring. I mean, this was 1 year, more than 1 year ago. July 28th, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. And look at this. This is when I was a nice guy. You know, I've been getting heat
What
for a long
happened?
time. Seems so boring.
What happened?
And I told this guy, definitely a relaxing game. It is also in beta, so there is no trading, no way to see other people's planet, because you can go to other people's planet and kind of like check it out, and no way to make actual money yet. And this guy is like boring as fuck. And I told him, your opinion is valued. I used to be nice, right? Man, you chill. You know, that hoe has been following me for a long time. And look, he thought I was a chill guy. But I was very honest back then. I'm like, sometimes I react. I try not to. You know, now I just react. Because it's getting annoying. So I'll just, you know, these days, I'll just say, hey, motherfucker, don't watch. Okay? Don't watch.
You're evolving.
Don't watch my channel. Yeah, I have evolved. I'm fighting back. I'm like, what's up? But anyways, check it out on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, damn, we just jumped into another project by mistake. Aurora. Oh, my God. We got to talk about this. We have to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen. We have to talk about this. Let's just, you know, Hash Rush, guys, right here. Here's a Twitter for Hash Rush. Hashrush.com. Check it out. Tomorrow there's a sale. I like this game, so I will be getting into the sale. Anyways, Aurora. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. I'm fucking crazy today. Okay, we're giving away an Aurora NFT, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming out with, I think it's 10,000 of these. Okay, but you will be able to play with these in the Aurora game. I don't know if Buffalo and I have a video here. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
No, I don't have one ready.
Okay, it's all good, Chi. The point is that Aurora is a upcoming game. It's gonna be in Solana. I'm very bullish on this game. NFTGG, have you seen this game?
I've seen just from like stuff popping up on Twitter, and that's all I needed to see. Just think the design they're going for is just so nice. I think it's gonna be a major hit. Just from the visuals alone. I didn't know there's only going to be 10,000. That's interesting. So the
No.
exclusivity
These are collectible characters. They won't change your output in the game. They're just like looks. Yeah, skins. You're buying skins.
But still, like it is
Yeah,
nice
that's
that
cool,
it's
right?
like, you know, yeah, I like that aspect. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so here they explain here. Those generative NFTs, more than just being profile pictures for now, because they are profile pictures for now, will have several utilities inside the game. First, they're going to work as your visual identity inside the game, you know, ranking and stuff like that. So not bad. That's kind of cool. Also, those NFTs will give you access to play future game modes. So there is a value there. And actually, note that this does not apply to open beta. We want to release in November, but additional modes that will be added to PvE and PvP. So, hey, they do give you something extra. Then, in a future update, your Aurorian will be your in-game skin modelized in 3D in order for you to evolve on the map with it in the solo game mode. So there you go. You can use it in the solo game mode. That's your character. I'm bullish on this. I like it. I will buy
cool.
some. Yeah. So yeah, man.
And there's too many projects
I
to
think-
keep up with. So in a good
I
way,
know.
you know.
Yeah. It's a lot, man. I'm glad you're here, man. To be honest, and the
You know,
other guys out there, you know, Z and all
This
these
is-
other guys.
This is going to be on Solana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to need. Like, what do you think of Solana working as it is working right now? Do you think it's a bit complicated, or it'll get easier in the future? Because I was trying to buy stuff with Star Atlas a few weeks ago before I knew much about like Solana, and it was intimidating to say the least. I can see why people will be deterred from trying to get into it, but I think if they make it easier, it'll That'd be great.
I mean, I could show you real quick right here. I actually have a screen. So once you get into Solana, it's like anything else. You buy the token, whatever. You send it to your wallet, just like you did it with Coinbase your first time with Ethereum. You send it to MetaMask, and boom, you're in. That's it. You started your world in Solana. So there's a wallet called Solid Wallet, and once you connect it, you sign up. You sign in to decentralized platforms like this one. And as you can see, I have USDC in Solana right here. And I could swap right here. Buy USDC buy different tokens, just like Uniswap, right? And then you go to swap, confirm the transaction, wallet unlocked, boom, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. And then the Connect wallet is the same. So yeah, it is a bit intimidating at the beginning. It was trash a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but it is getting better. I'm not gonna lie, it was absolute trash, garbage.
What I tried was I was sending money from Binance to the Solana wallet, and I got there, right? But it was saying that it didn't arrive when I was trying to purchase. It said the money was on the account, whatever, like $200 for the posters, and then it was saying it was still on my Binance. I'd refresh Binance, the money's still there, but it's also on my other wallet. So I'm like, maybe there's just some like lag time where it takes a while to get here or there. And then even when it did arrive, I didn't know how to spend it on the NFT. So I had to send it back, and I was just lost for a few minutes. And I was just like, this is too frustrating to buy a poster with everything else being so easy in the space right now. Even with Ethereum, there's gas fees, but it's easy. I hope it's, always getting more polished and easier for like newcomers, because the space needs to get a bit easier for people to adapt. Because there's just so much I think if you jump into it.
But here's the thing, bro. The opportunity right now, the reason that we can make money is because we're willing, right, to take all this risk, to go through all the painful things. Once it's too easy, it's not gonna be. The opportunities are not gonna be that. It's not gonna be there for everybody, right? Because too many people, too easy. It's so it's a good thing. I'm okay with it. This is a huge opportunity for us, for transfer of wealth, for us to get Lambos, airplanes, and good steaks. Okay, because there's a big transfer of wealth going on right now. So it's okay. I'll teach people how to get in if they're willing to take the risk. If they're willing to open their minds, we will inform them. In the meantime, until it gets better. So for me, I don't get mad about this stuff, right?
Like you can tell someone who's just not into computers or gaming or anything that you can make $250, $300 a day playing these 2 or 3 games, and the initial cost is $1,000. If it's complicated at all, they probably won't even do it. Even though the opportunity is there in front of them and you're explaining how easy it is, if it's not something that they can do immediately, most people will just say, no, I'll stick to what I'm doing. That just seems a bit too complicated. I've seen that happen personally with people. So yeah, we can reap the rewards. The people watching right now in the NFT space this early, yeah, you have such an advantage.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point there. And I'm glad to teach people. Whoever wants to learn, learn. So if you don't want to learn, then have fun staying poor. But anyways, man, we're going to call it here. I think we talk about a lot of things. It was a pleasure having you, man, for real. I think we could do this a lot more, and we'll improve our communication here, our back and forth and stuff like that. This is the first time I do it with you, so it was absolutely fun. Where can people find you real quick so they know what's up with you?
NFT GG on YouTube and Twitter. Like that's pretty much all I'm using right now. I'll have Discord and stuff in the future, but go check out my videos. I am covering Monsta Infinite this week a bit more, so I'm sure Kag will be a big fan of that. And
I will comment
for more videos to come.
And I will be toxic. I will be toxic on your video.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else.
This game. Oh my god, fuck this game, it's trash, don't buy in. No, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, man, I'm glad you're here. I vibe a lot with you, bro.
It was
and
fun.
Buffalo, thank you for switching out there in the background, baby.
Great show, guys. Great show.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. Everybody in the chat, much love. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment with all these scams. Make sure you subscribe with all notifications on. And make sure you join the Discord for LADZ City Network. You already know our vibe, our tribe, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern fucking time. All right. Peace.